Wanted to come on live with a quick invite for those of you that have been following me here in the Digital Marketing Agency Success Group, or maybe watching my videos on YouTube, or possibly read my book, The Seven-Figure Agency Roadmap. I want to invite you to join me live in Miami next month, November 13th through the 15th, for the event that I call the Seven-Figure Agency Roadmap Live. And that's just an event where we unpack the entire seven-figure agency model, what's worked for us to build a multiple seven-figure agency and has now worked for hundreds of agencies to grow and scale, and kind of take what might take you months or years of reading and research, and learning over an extended period of time, trying to do it on your own, and condense it into a 1 day, 2 day window of time where you can get all of the insights, you can get all of the the models that you need in order to take your agency to the next level as quickly as possible. So just so you know, the event is free. You have to be qualified, so it's not for everybody. It's really intended for agencies already at six figures, doing at least 10,000 or more and higher, right? We've had a lot of members where people attend this event that are already at seven figures, right? And they're just looking to tweak some things in their model, accelerate their growth, simplify things so they can make more money, have more freedom, have a bigger impact. And so if that's you, and you kind of meet the qualifications, and you're serious about taking things to the next level, landing clients on a more consistent basis, delivering better results for those clients, retaining them longer, reducing the amount of churn that you deal with, building your team and your systems and your procedures so that you don't have to physically do it all yourself while still maintaining high quality standards. If those are the things you're interested in figuring out, solving for, you're going to want to check this event out. Again, it's November 13th through the 15th. We'll be in Miami, Florida. You're invited to come participate, plug in. We've now done this event 8 times over the last couple of years. The feedback has been tremendous. I really just enjoy going deep on this material. I find that teaching it in a live environment where we're sitting in front of each other, we've got notebooks out, we're thinking, we're answering questions, just the immersive nature of that tends to really get results quicker. And so that's why I've decided to continue to do this as a live experience in Miami. So that sounds good. The link should be with this video. You can go to sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap-live. Get yourself registered, book your travel. We will be at the Marriott Marquis in downtown Miami. Really nice location, lots of good places to eat. Lots of cool things going on in addition to the content, in addition to the information. What we're doing is we're basically combining this with our members intensive. So day one, which is the 13th, you're invited to come check it out. We're going to unpack the entire seven-figure agency model that's completely updated for what we're doing and what we're training now in 2023, going into 2024. The ball's constantly changing. Strategies that used to work really well in terms of cold outreach, in terms of Facebook ads, in terms of funnel strategy, in terms of positioning, are constantly changing. So we've recently updated this to our latest standard. We will be going through the entire process, soup to nut. We've got an amazing updated workbook. So, even if maybe you read the book and you're like, I kind of know this stuff, there's two things. First of all, it's new information that's been recently updated. Second is something powerful happens in an immersive environment, right? So it's really going deep on a concept, getting the support, getting the answers live and in person changes the game. And so the second 2 days, we bring our members together. We've got members from across the country, some of the top digital marketing agencies in the world, mostly doing high six figures and seven figures. And we get together for our member portion of the event where we talk about landing clients and delivering results and what's happening with AI and how to implement these strategies and brainstorming how to deliver better results and retain our clients at a higher level. And so as a part of the Roadmap Live experience, you get to come join me as my guest, meet our members, experience what it really feels like to be a true seven-figure agency member, and get all of the value from those 2 days. And you're going to walk away with 4 things. Obviously, day one, you're going to get the information, you're going to get the insights. But throughout the rest of the event, you're going to get lots of energy being around highly successful people. Something powerful happens when your peer group, improves and expands. You're going to get lots of new ideas in terms of what's actually working in the current moment to land clients, to deliver for those clients, to scale your team. You'll walk away super focused on how to grow and scale your agency and accomplish the goals that you've set for yourself, and some great connections. Right? I really think connecting with me, connecting with my team, connecting with the agencies that are part of Seven Figure Agency is extremely, extremely powerful. And Seven Figure Agency is one of the fastest growing companies in the United States. We ranked last year 275 on the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in the United States. So it's a unique opportunity to be part of the fastest growing agency group in the country, and really just be on the cutting edge and kind of be in the room with some of the best in terms of what's working and what's going to move you forward. Some cool community stats, because I really feel like our community is different than a lot of the other agency groups that are out there. It is a more advanced community. So we have 86, actually now I should update that, 93 members doing seven figures. We have 37 members doing multiple seven figures. The cumulative revenue in the group is over $213 million. So it is a $500 million, probably $250 million mastermind that you're able to come participate in and come check out. And really we're going to focus on three things at the event. Three things: how to make you more money, how to create more freedom so you can do the things you want to do and not be tethered to the agency, and a bigger impact. Though I think a lot of us crave the feeling of impact. Like, yeah, we want to make more money, but we want to know what we're doing makes a difference, and we're helping our clients, and we're helping our clients grow, and we're helping them accomplish more things, and we're building up our team, and we're like pouring into them and helping them develop their careers. And so really that's at the highest level kind of what we're covering. But in order to do that, we've got to have systems and procedures to land clients on a consistent basis. We have to deliver world-class results for those clients with our strategies that we implement for them. And we have to retain long-term. We've got to put the systems and procedures, the experience in place so the clients stick with us for the long term. And ultimately, we've got to build the strategies to scale, right? How do we scale our hiring? How do we scale our operations? How do we scale our retention so that we can serve more and more clients? We can make more and more money, and we can continue to have a bigger and bigger impact. And really what we do at the Roadmap Live is we unpack the seven-figure agency model and the growth system that has worked best for us, which just kind of really walks through the key things you want to be doing daily, the key things you want to be doing weekly, the key things you want to be doing monthly to position yourself and to get clients coming into your world. We walk through how to convert those opportunities into sales with your funnel and with your sales process, and then how to actually deliver and retain at the highest level possible, right? How to create a world-class onboarding experience, how to communicate to the client and what to report, and how to build your account management team so that you've got a consistent roadmap of, all right, we've landed 17 or 18 clients, let's get the next account manager in place, let's get them trained up, let's get them capable so they can step in and the company can continue to grow without putting more and more burden on your back. I mean, it is powerful stuff. I give you the very best of our seven-figure agency model, our ultimate agency funnel to get clients coming to you pre-positioned to buy, our client attraction method, and our cold outreach formula so that you have all the strategies you need to get your calendar full, to get in front of the ideal prospects that you want to work with. And then we walk through the client retention formula so that you can retain the clients that you do get at the highest level possible, and how to scale your agency. How to build out your organizational chart, what a scaled seven-figure agency organizational chart actually looks like, and how to build your systems and procedures so that team can do that work, deliver at a world-class level, and you can feel good about what you're doing and deliver great results without having to physically be involved in every aspect of the business. So if these are topics of interest to you and this is something that you want to improve in, these are areas you want to get dialed in within your agency, I really want to encourage you to come check it out. Again, you can go to sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap-live, register, get yourself scheduled, in terms of your travel, and I look forward to seeing you in Miami and spending some time with you in the next couple weeks. So we go through the entire seven-figure agency model, and throughout the process, I'm going to be sharing the actual case studies and examples of agencies outside of myself. So I've done this, and built a multiple seven-figure agency. We're now doing about $450,000 in MRR, monthly recurring revenue. We made the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in that agency 4 years in a row and still continue to serve hundreds of clients. But in addition to myself, I'm going to share examples of agencies that have followed this model over the last 3-5 years, implemented and now running multiple seven-figure agencies. So we're share the example of Jim Aline from Roofer Marketers and how he's built to now over $300,000 in MRR, sold the agency to one of the top CRMs in the industry. Austin Hauser from Baseco Marketing, he works with painting companies and kind of how he grew from a very low start at one of these events and is now doing over $92,000 in monthly recurring revenue within his niche. Chris Rodriguez, who works with martial arts studios, had her agency kind of at 30 grand. I was trying to figure out, how do I grow? How do I scale? How do I accelerate the growth? Now doing over $270,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Amazing team, amazing results. We'll talk about Kelsey and Jen Outram from Lyft Auto Repair Marketing. They work with auto repair shops and how they grew from about 25K to now multiple seven figures, doing $170,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Last I checked, Tony Ricketts working in the landscaping niche. How he went from $60,000 to over $212,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And Josh Konigsberg and his partner Andrew Leonard, how they went from about 30K to now over $300,000 in monthly recurring, serving the legal niche. I'm a big fan of, as I teach this content and as we go through the material, giving you the ideas, the insights, and the implementable action steps, but also kind of marrying it with examples of real agencies just like yours that have actually taken the content, taken the ideas, implemented them, and gotten the results. So we'll be uncovering a lot of those examples. And then after the first day is over, you'll be invited to come and be part of the seven-figure agency and spend 2 days with the top agencies in the country, brainstorming, sharing best practices, breaking bread, hanging out, having a good time. And for some of you, maybe you're watching this, you're like, I feel like I've got a pretty good agency. I feel like I've got a lot of this stuff in place, but I'd love to have a peer group. I'd love to plug into a group of other really successful, niche-focused agencies just to have some friends and some buddies I can bounce ideas against to kind of keep my spirits up. As you participate in this, you'll be plugged in to this community. And we're going to spend 2 days as members. And these are paying members that are part of the seven-figure agency, that are plugged into the content, that are doing this all day, day in and day out. And again, you're going to walk away with energy, new ideas, focus, and a lot of great friends, a lot of great connections that you can either maybe joint venture with, maybe pass referrals to, maybe partner with. Maybe you've got some things you need within your agency. Service providers will be able to connect you with some of the best in terms of white label providers that you might want to connect with to get some of the work done. So that's the scoop. I went a little bit long, but I wanted to make sure you had the details here in the Digital Marketing Agency Success Group. Right? If you're watching, kind of been watching my videos on YouTube, this is an open invite. If you're qualified, we'd love to have you come, join me, join my team, join the community, spend 3 days in Miami in a world-class environment, get the latest ideas and strategies on how to grow and scale your digital marketing agency. This event has been the game changer for now hundreds of agencies to accelerate their growth. Something about the content, something about the live experience, something about being away from the day-to-day and just focused can massively change your thoughts. It can change your actions and ultimately change the outcomes and really change your life in terms of the amount of money that you have, the amount of freedom that you create in your life, and the impact that you have. So that's the scoop. You've got the details. If you're interested or you want more details, feel free to shoot me a personal message or grab the link below, sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap-live. Get yourself registered. I'll be pumped to see you in a couple weeks in Miami. That's it for now. I'll talk to you later.